Here, I know one of you, some of you have been undergoing difficulties getting your ad out there and getting it up to give you the exact results you want. So I asked a question to one of my students last week, and I asked her, "Why did you stop running ad?" And she said, "Okay, I ran ad for 2 days and I didn't get the result that I expected, so I stopped." Now this is it. One of the problems we have is what I'm going to share here now on your ad creative. All right, I'm going to share this video. I'm going to share in this video on effective ad creative. All right, so when we talk about ad creative, it doesn't just end at the design, the product image. It also has to do with the content. All right, so basically here, I'm going to take you straight to the point. I'm going to let you understand the effective way to create your ad creative, to set up your ad with the right ad creative. Of course, already, I know you know we have different kinds of creative structure that we can set up on our ad. We have the carousel, we have the single image, we have the single video, and then we have the slides, the slideshow. All right, so either of those can actually work for you. All right, or at the same time, you can as well use posts. All right, already existing contents, which if it's actually on Instagram, it can function as a slide. All right, you know, Instagram has slides. Of course, you slide through to view different images, but the slide that I'm talking about here are the auto slides. All right, so quickly here, you already know that this is an ad interface. So to start with, you know how I got here. If you've watched my previous video that has to do with how to create effective ad, I also have one video that has to do with how to serve your ad to people who have money and can afford to buy your product. That is to say, serving your ads to rich people who can afford your products. All right, so if you've not watched that video, you can actually check through my video, through my channel. You can see that particular video, and I also have the one on how to effectively set up your ads to WhatsApp as well. That wouldn't really, that's messages ad that will not really cost you that much. All right, so if you are new to my channel, please click on the subscribe button there and also turn on the notification bell, and don't also forget to give me a thumbs up if you find value in this video. At the same time, kindly share the video as well so that more people can get to see the video. Also, let me know what you think about this video in the comments. Comment your views. If you got value, also share that with me in the comments. All right, thank you very much. Now to start with, we go straight to where we have create ad. Also, we can actually work on an existing ad if we choose to, but going to create ad. All right, so I'm going to take you straight up here. Fine, using this particular objective, I'm going to go straight, and I'm not going to name this, just move on. Let's go straight. But normally I've explained that in my other video, but what I want to explain to you in this particular one is to focus on the ad creative. All right, let's focus on the ad creative on this particular one. Now, this is more like the campaign setup stage. So the campaign name is here. All right, so but let's maintain the default name that came with a new traffic campaign, which is the traffic is the objective that I chose for this particular ad. All right, so quickly here, I'm just going to say next because we just want to get to the creative section of this ad. All right, so your traffic should deliver to where? All right, you can see this, the destination of your traffic ad. So choose where you want to drive traffic. You will enter more details about the destination later. All right, so either you choose, you know, you can see the website. If you are driving this traffic to a website, you can go with that. If you are driving the traffic to an app, you can go with that. If you are driving the traffic to Messenger, you can actually go with that as well. If you are driving the traffic to WhatsApp, you can go with that as well. But so, one of the things I'm going to allow us do here will be driving the traffic to websites. All right, for example, but then, hear me, if you are driving this traffic to website, please don't use Don't use traffic objective. If you are sending ads to website, don't use traffic objective, except you are trying to create awareness on the sites. But if what you are looking for is actually sales, don't use traffic objective. If what you are looking for is sales, don't use traffic objective. Use conversion objective. All right. So I prefer to use conversion objective when I am looking for sales, because it makes no sense for me to send traffic when I'm actually looking for people that have the ability to buy. All right, so quickly, let's go, because this is a test ad. I'm just going to leave this price as it is. All we really want to get to is the creative section is where we want to get to. All right, so quickly here, come down, and I'm not going to do much on the audience setting. All right, like I told you earlier, there's a particular video I have done specifically for this, which guides you on how to target the right audience, especially the rich people who have money to buy your products and also can pay for your services. All right, that video is on my channel, so you can just check. I'll add the link. I'll add the link to the description. So check the description and click on the link to watch that particular video. All right, so quickly here, I'm still going to go down to next, which is the creative stage that we really want to be. Now, let's get something right here. You can't always try to assume your own strategy. You can't always try to assume your own process. You can't always try to assume that whatever you are doing is the best. Whereas in your niche, there are people who are doing similar things that you can just look out for what they are doing and then duplicate exactly what works for them and then let it work for you as well. All right, so this is how that should be done. I'm going to show you one secret that probably a lot of people will not agree to share this with you. Facebook allows us to have access to such information. So I'm going to lead you through on that as well. But before then, look at this. This is the creative area. Of course, already we've identified our page name. So you can also use a page that has Instagram if you want your ad to run concurrently between Facebook and Instagram. All right. So come down. When you come down here, I told you we have different formats. Now, these are the different available formats here. We have single image or video. Okay, so what that means is that you can either use single image or use single video. So we have those two options. And then we also have carousel. We have carousel ad formats, all right, creative formats. And then we have collection creative format. And we have dynamic experiences. And come down here, we have full screen mobile experience. Those are still some of the creative formats that you can use for your ad. All right, so now it's in your place to now identify which will work better for your product or for your service. Now, in this particular case, what I'm going to be doing here will be select the media, text, and destination for your ad. You can also customize your media and text for each placement. Now get this. If you are going to I always say this, do not use only one ad creative. You have to keep testing different creative until you found the one that works very effectively for you, and then you scale. All right, so the dynamism of Facebook advertising is that you can keep testing and until you get the exact one that works effectively for you and your products. Now, this is what is actually explained here. It's clearly explained here. So all you need to do is identify and understand what exactly will work for you here. Once you've been able to identify this, the next thing we are going to be doing is create different creative and then scale the one that converts the more. Okay, So for instance, if this particular one, we are placing it for Facebook, that's the placement. And then this can actually be for a Facebook timeline. Now we can create another creative by duplicating our ad sets. All right, this is the ad sets. We can actually duplicate our ad sets and then use a different creative, and the placement can be Instagram. All right, with a different creative. All right, we can also use another ad set. We can duplicate the ad set again and then set it up again and then make it maybe to be audience network. All right, then there are different assets in which when you visit, you can get to see. Now, if I may go back to this and take you to different assets here, ad placement rather, into different placements here, into different available placements. Look at these placements. All right. If you look at this, we have the Facebook, Instagram, Messenger audience network. Now, in either of this, even if you want to use this, you can also come here and say, no, okay, let this be on feeds. Now you can come another time and say, no, let it be on this particular one, be on story. You can also say, let it be on right column only. Okay, you can also want it to be on explore only. You can also want it to be on shop. You know, we have Instagram shop as an example of what it looks like. All right. Now you can also want it to be on Messenger. So ad displays on Messenger. All right. All those ones exist. Okay. So if you want explore, this is the explore how it looks like. This is the right column if you want. So you can also use different creative to test different. So we are going back to our ad creative. We can use different creative to test different assets with the ad placements. Okay, so what we are now going to consider is how do you identify the right way to place your creative media or text creative. Now you have to spy, for instance, if you are in gadgets, all right, if your products are gadgets, you should be able to identify who are the leading gadget sellers at the moment. Now you can also, if for you not to assume that, you can easily go to Google and search that, and then you'll be redirected to different top brands, all right? And then what you need to do is to leverage on the information. Data is actually the life of every business. So even in creating art, you must have the right data to be able to place your decision right. All right, so quickly, if we go to, for example, and search, and we found out that maybe, okay, look, for example, Oraimo is the latest, the most consistent gadget retailers at the moment, maybe manufacturers, because they manufacture and retail it so effectively. They don't just manufacture, they are one of the top people that are running ad very effectively at the moment. All right, right from when Subaba became their brand ambassador, they've been a very consistent back to back. So what can you do about this? These people have, this is a brand that has about 4-point-something million followers. This is it. They have about 4,571,805 followers. All right, that's about 4.5 million followers on this particular page. So what should you do to leverage on these people's daily efforts? So there are lots you can do. Don't sit back and say, no, I have to do the thing that have been the way I have been doing. What I've been doing works for me. No, you have to retreat. You have to really change that mindset. What has been working for you is good, but right now you have to look for what the right brands are doing that are working for them the right way. All right, so coming down here, the first thing you need to do, I'm sure you know how to get to a page. If you go to searching here, for instance, just type Oraimo. All right, if you type Oraimo and search, you will see Oraimo there. Just click on it, and then you come to the page here. But once you land on the page like this, the next thing how we'll be able to spy this is coming down, just scroll down, and then see where you have see more under transparency. Okay, so just come to page transparency. Come to page transparency here, and then come to where you have see more. Now, when you get to where you have see more, scroll down and see this page is currently running ads. Now go straight to Art Library. All right, go to Art Library. So when you get to a particular page, you will know if they are currently running ads or not. All right, so with that, you have an informed action. All right, your action will be well informed. Okay, so primary country, region, location for people who manage this page. Now, these people have about 11 people in China and about 11 people in Nigeria and 2 persons in Philippines. All right, you can see that, but then that's not our concern right now. That's really not our concern right here. Our major concern here is to get an informed decision based on the ad that we are about to create. They are our competitors. We are in gadget business. So how do we leverage on it? So go to Art Library. Let's see what these people have been doing in the last couple of months or years or weeks, or maybe even yesterday. All right, so looking at this is the Art Library for Raimo. You come straight down here and you will see, okay, similar regional ads that they're advertising, but then come down to see how they place their ad. Now, this is one mistake. I'm going to explain this further. I told you about your ad creative and content. Now look at this. When creating your ad, your first 2 lines, your first 2 line text creative are the most important of them all. Don't mess up with it. All right. Now look at this. Like page, stand chance to win Oraimo smartwatch. Just a line. Now this particular ad is to boost their page. That's why you can see them having about 4.5 million. They are using this to boost their page. And do you know the strategy they used here that made a lot of people like their page? There is a key, there is a gift. That strategy is a reciprocity attraction. All right, they are using more like offering you something before you give them something. Now, for you to get what they are offering you, they are asking you like and get. All right, there is a call to, they give you an, they have a promise of a free gift and they give you an instruction. So there is a call to action there and there is an offer. Okay, like, and then you can stand a chance to win a smartwatch. Now, irrespective of either you can afford a smartwatch, that will not come to your mind immediately. Already, everyone likes a free gift, irrespective of your status. All right. So look at this like page. Stand a chance to win Oraimo smartwatch. Before you even think whether how many people are liking, how many smartwatch are available to give out. Before you think of that, you've liked the page already. That's why you see these people are growing to 4.5 million. So what should you do? You should open your mind to what your competitors are doing. And then don't try to go overthink yourself. Just duplicate what they are doing and make adjustments. That's all. All right. So now this is their power bank ad. Now, what did they do? They let you know the key features here. The design is elegant. Now they let you see clear 2 points here. And then they mention 2 things here. They say that it is sweat resistant USB ports. Get that? Now that's their major feature there. Sweat resistant USB port. Their major. Okay. Now look at this one again. Look at what this one is saying. Corrosion resistance. So deep protection. So these are some of the key things that they want you to know that this product has. Now look at this. Traveler, 3 what? I think 3 days here. Okay, maybe I should click on this so that it can be somehow more visible. You can see the way that took us to. All right, a mistake there. It took us already to their product page because it's an ad. I wanted to expand the image to see the contents closely. All right, now what this means is that I've explained this in my other video. None of your customer is interested in trying to look for what the feature of your products are. The feature of your products are the key things that they should be able to see very easily without looking for it. They shouldn't be looking for the major feature. This is why you can see that Oraimo can use just two lines for their text creative, because their media creative here has captured their major features. Now look at this. This image is not busy. That is one thing that you need to know. This image is not busy. It is very clear and self-explanatory. The USB ports, you can see here, the port is sweat resistant, and then it has corrosion resistance, and then it also has deep protection, and it can last for as long as 3 days. All right, now here they come up on the line and tell you the size of the battery, okay, 227,000 megaamp. Okay, all right, so and then you come here and see massive power. One power bank lasts for 3 years. That is to say, it can serve you for 3 good years. 3 years of service with Oraimo. It can serve you for as long as 3 good years. Clearly stated. Okay, people are not looking for stories. Everyone is busy, so you go straight to the point. All right, so quickly, you see stated there. This one again. Now take a look at the same product with a different media creative. Now this is what it is. Massive power, 27,000 mAh power bank. All right, now Traveler 3 bytes. This is the one they are using. I told you can test different creative. This is 1, this is 2. Let's see if they have another one. Now those are 2 creative that they are testing, okay, to see which is the most effective at the moment. All right, now any one of these 2 that delivers more, they will scale that particular one. Now take a lesson here. This one explains the features on top. All right, so what should you do? If you sell power bank, you don't have to snap your power bank holding it at hand and then telling the people how good it is. This is a hand here holding this power bank, but they did not leave it there with just the hand. They went as far as putting the logo here. This is simple branding. So I've been explaining this is simple branding, and then they are giving you the features on it as well. Okay, and then the line of the text creative explains it best. All right, so come down here, and then this is another product, smaller for comfort. Now they tell you why this particular one is smaller in size. It's for more comfort. All right, now this is live page, stand chance to win Oraimo earphone. Tell me, is there a reason why these people should not grow to 4.5 million? How many of your ads have page likes attraction? This is it here. Not to boast for them. This one too says like page, stand a chance. This is increasing their page coverage, their page followership, attracting people to their page, and then making people to voluntarily follow them and like them. Now, this one also says, like page, stand chance to win Oraimo Smart accessories. All right, now this one is not one again. Okay, so different kind of assets for the same purpose. All right, testing different ad placements and assets. All right, so if you come down here, tell me, this is still the Oraimo power bank. All right, and then you see this, know before you go. All right, this is Oraimo as well. This is still for page likes. They are using their product for page likes. So these are the most recent ads that are currently ongoing. These are the current ads now that are running. Now tell me, what can you pick from this ad creative to add to yours? Okay, as a business owner who sells gadgets. Okay, let's assume you are a gadget retailer. Now, what can you pick out from your Oraimo creative here? The content is not too long and busy, and then the image design is not busy, simple and straightforward. Can you pick a lesson and duplicate this for your own products? All right, so let's do more and see what becomes of this in the next, when we return to our ad creative. All right, so taking note of this, so we come back here to our ad creative. Now, this is it. So when you get back here, you should go back and sit and design your ad creative the best way. Now, another problem is I don't know how to do that design, even as simple as that. Now, if you don't know that, you have this, it's more reason you should subscribe to this channel, give this video a thumb up, and turn on the notification bell, as well as give me a comment, because you will receive a notification in the next 24 hours of a video that has to do with how you can create such simple design using Canva. Yes, I'm going to take you there to Canva and show you how you can create those simple products design on Canva. So that will be the next video I will upload on this channel. Click on the the subscribe button, and then turn on the notification bell, and also give me a thumbs up and comment so that the video can get to the eyes of more people. You are helping me also to grow the channel. Thank you. All right, so quickly, which one are we going to use here? Are we going to use the carousel? Are we going to use the single image or video? Are we going to use the collection? If you check what we just saw there on Oraimo, they used more of single images. All right, so which are you going to test? You know, most times we just want to pack all products in one ad. Thereby, we are so used to carousel. We just want to sell one product, 10 products in one ad. So we stay on carousel. Do you know what happens? In marketing, when you give your prospect too many options, they get confused and not able to buy any. For instance, if you are into fashion, most times it becomes more difficult when you are selling, when you are displaying, maybe you have sweat shoes and you are displaying all at the same time. It becomes difficult for them to make a decision of which one to go for. All right. So now when you display that, of course, that's one of the creative format. Serve them that as well, and also have single image and single video, and then stay back and measure which one delivers a better result. When you've seen the one that delivers a better result, then you can come back and talk about it. Now, let's say, for example, I'm going to use carousel. Then I'm going to show you a simple ad creative that I used for Jarade for my e-store. All right, so I'm going to use this. Okay, so already they are uploaded. They are uploaded already. I can use this. Okay, now this is what you need to, I'll show you this. I can use this as a carousel. Now look at this. I want it to display. I want it to display here. I think network is all right. I actually wanted that to display. Okay, so I think network has its play there. I wanted it to be clearer than this, because we would have seen it. This is how it will go on Instagram. But this would have been more visible, but network is playing us a card. Let's upload another one. So here on the headline, now this is one thing you need to know. where does this headline go to? It's what we actually ignore the most and focus on the primary text. All right. So the headline will come under here. So I usually use a call to action on the headline. All right. Get 20% discount. Discounts today. Now let's see where that will display. Okay. Can add call. So the URL okay, jarade.com.ng. All right. So let's load. Okay, I think it's trying to load now. Let me see if it will come up. Okay, good. You can see how the image now looks. See the simple design. Now this is what my own image has. Free delivery. That's more like additional attraction. Get 20% discount today. That's a kind of additional free discount offer and urgency. Now call. There are people who just who don't like clicking buttons. They just want immediate reach. They want to just reach you immediately. They can call. All right. So you see the image, you see the simple design, simple but catchy. All right. Use a color that appeals, not a too busy color. Just the logo here, the logo of the Jarade here, and free delivery, and then the phone number and the website URL here. I can actually choose not to add this because I added this here, but now, because this is important, I'm selling to Nigerians. Nigerians like ease, okay? Nigerians like ease. So you want to give them that ease. They don't need to be looking for your number. They need to have you to call immediately. Most of them don't want to go through the process of leaving Facebook. They don't want to leave Instagram. They just want to see the ad, call immediately and place the order. There are some people that will click and follow you through. This is why you should understand how to sell to Nigerians. You have to be very flexible when selling to Nigerians. Okay. So coming down here again, you can add another product which will bring up the rest of this. All right, now this is the important thing you need to know. This is speaking from the website. So if I refuse to add products to these two, they will automatically pick product image from the website. Now, if you click on this, if it has been launched, it would have taken us to our web page. Okay. All right. So you can see my pixel is already active here. You can see my Jarade store, the pixel. That's why if I were actually using the conversion ad objective, I would have shown you this, but that's for a different video. So what am I trying to explain to you in this particular video? Your ad creative. Now let's see what I will give this ad creative here. All right. Save 5,000 naira today, comma, and get this, and get one of these Italian made shoes. Full stop. Save 5,000 naira on each pair today. When you get one of these Italian made shoes. All right. Now, that's just 2 lines. And those are the most important words that needed to go out. So I can choose to add call or WhatsApp All right, can choose to have that. And then there is no point giving space. You are not writing professional, you're not submitting a letter to anywhere. Okay, there is no point giving space. Now look at this. This is an example of a mobile phone. This is how this ad will appear on your mobile phone. Now, as it's appearing on your mobile phone, all the contents are showing. No one is breaking. Now, if I do this, can you see read more? Who wants to read more? Until I clicked on that read more before it should. Okay, who has the time to start reading more? So you may be losing a lot, but if you leave your ad contents to appear on a single page, all right, everything just shows. Like as you are seeing here, everything just shows. This, you are giving your customers easy access, easy information, and direct action. All right. So I believe you've got values from this video. So as you watch, be kind enough to share it. Let someone else learn from this. Also help my channel to grow by sharing this video to your page. Also comment so that it can get to more people, and give me a thumbs up as well. Just like it. And if you are new to my channel, don't forget to click on the subscribe button and also turn on the notification bell. Of course, I'm going to bring you a video in the next 24 hours that shows you how to